When it comes to the individual brands, I think we try to have our boxes kind of loosely drawn off. With Mike and Patty's, it's definitely more breakfast sandwiches and some lunch sandwiches. With Hot Box, it's definitely North Shore roast beef, South Shore bar pizza, and kind of adding in some other things there. And we've also started to introduce these like pop-up brands that we integrate into the establishments. And I think a lot of that has to do with what cooking equipment is available at each location. I think that's a big decision that plays into what we do. And I think just, it's a balance of a lot of different things. It's having fun, being flexible, but also making sure that we can serve something to a certain level of quality. And honestly, I think that that's like something we could do a lot better of a job with in general. Like that's something I never want to take my eye off the ball. I want to make sure that if we're doing something, it can be done at a high enough level to make people happy with. And I think that that's kind of the fine line that sometimes we have to be really careful of. So we have just an awesome designer that we work with, and we were able to kind of take the things that are important to us from a brand and culture fit and kind of blend it into that kind of that food concept that we had kind of came up with. The original name that it was almost like a placeholder, but then we kind of ran with it for a little was North South, but that obviously that didn't stick, which is probably for the better because I think Hot Box is like so much better of a name and a brand. The Hot Box brand and the Hot Box name, I mean, I've been kind of in and around the cannabis scene for a long time, and for me it was something that resonated with us deeply. It's part of our lifestyle, it's part of who we are. I joke around and say like what people ask about the kind of stoner brand, I just kind of joke around and pretend that I don't know what they're talking about. It's pretty obvious, and I think that there's just a lot to the type of food that we're doing and that vibe where it's like, if you're gonna go out and have some drinks and smoke a joint or whatever your kind of forte is in that world, this is the type of food that you want to have.